Aloha, y'all. It is Wednesday, Woden's Day. Odin, named after him. Odin, Woden. Wednesday, the 16th of April. Before I get into the astrology, which is good and helpful, I will show you the cards I pulled and we'll be reading from. The Ace of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and this is Pyrite, aka Fool's Gold. So I am obviously traveling a little haphazard. I've been off the saddle for a few days, but I'm trying to get back into my rhythms. Helps y'all, helps me. I wrote down the astrology instead of having my iPad, which is in the other room with my girlfriend who's asleep. So, bear with me. The sun is at Aries, 26 degrees. The moon, Sagittarius, 4 degrees. Mercury has entered Aries, 0 degrees. Venus is in Pisces, 24 degrees. Mars is in Cancer, 29 degrees. Jupiter's in Gemini, 18 degrees. Saturn, Pisces, 26 degrees. Uranus, Taurus, 25 degrees. Neptune is conjunct exactly Mercury, Aries, 0 degrees. Pluto in Aquarius, 3 degrees. Neptune, or no, not Neptune, North Node in Pisces, 27 degrees. Lilith, Scorpio, 2 degrees. And Chiron, Aries, 23 degrees. So Chiron's conjunct the Sun by 3 degrees. Even though the Moon is in Sagittarius, it's making a grand water trine, or it's a grand trine even though it's not water, with Saturn and Mars and Neptune and the North Node, and Mercury and Neptune are exactly conjunct at 0 degrees Aries. So the cards we pulled are going to be as follows. The Ace of Swords, right? If you're a mind, intellect coming online here. If you're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, you are a sword. And aces are about the start of something, right? The start of what here in this sense is going to be about like new ideas, the mind, intellection. So opportunity to hone your highest intellect, learning new ways to reach your true potential, embodying a powerful philosophy. The Ace of Swords, I live through my highest values. The time has arrived for a significant breakthrough, the creation of a conscious, intentional space in which to have a powerful insight. Conscious understanding brought to a particular issue is expanded with a clear, unique thought or new inner voice. The result is rejuvenating, a fresh new beginning or approach to life with a renewed vision of your purpose. North Node in Pisces is conjunct Neptune and Mercury, which are exactly conjunct, right, in Aries. So we're popping into the new ways of thinking. In this artwork, a sword is seen floating in the space of pure potential, beyond a golden circle through which the matrix of life is seen. This ancient Celtic blade, weathered by time and circumstance, points upwards, intersecting the sacred geometry of Metatron's cube. Its field of high vibrational frequencies ripple out through creation. The sword, which represents intelligence, appears to sever the umbilical cord that joins the golden fetuses floating in the distance, streaked in the dancing filaments of light. I'm binging The Last of Us with my girlfriend. I played the game and have seen the show, but she hasn't done either. And we just finished season 1 and started season 2 last night. And in the finale of season 1, there is an umbilical cord being cut. So synchronicities abound. We're severing the umbilical cord, right? We're changing stages here. Pluto and Aquarius, Uranus and Taurus. The Ace of Swords calls upon you to cut away anything that doesn't move you towards your highest potential and service in the world. With the Sun conjunct Chiron, we are seeing where our brokenness and shadows are, and maybe we're not dispelling them fully, but we're in awareness. Knowledge fails, awareness cures, as they say. So it's like we're becoming aware of our potential and like our shadows and foibles, and maybe where we can tighten that up a little. So it's calling upon you to cut away anything that doesn't move you towards your highest potential and service in the world. It invites the birth and collaboration of all of your intelligences so you can live into the full force field of your life. Advanced brain mapping technologies can visually illustrate the different types of intelligence, which now overturns the long-held notion of innate preferences of left or right brain intelligence. It's not just you're a minded person or a right brain person. You have a whole new way of seeing things in our sciences. You're a holistic person with some preferences, but you're not just leaning on one lobe only, kind of thing. So this card indicates an opportunity for powerful focus. Hone all your intelligences in the spirit of great teamwork, Pluto and Aquarius, Jupiter and Gemini, to work towards a vision of yourself realizing your highest potential, flow, and radiance. North Node conjunct Mercury and Neptune, right? We are moving towards a self that is more refined and beautiful. It's our destiny to do this. So consider fresh ways of understanding, organizing, articulating, and expressing your sense of purpose. You can achieve anything you desire. Anything you put your mind to, you can kind of get a lesson out of, even if it doesn't work out exactly how you expect. You're moving in a direction that excites you and moves you in a flow state towards actualization. So opportunities to hone your highest intellect, learn new ways to reach your true potential, and embodying a powerful philosophy. The clarifying card is the Page of Pentacles. So if you're an earth sign, if you're a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, you're a Pentacle. This is about the material things, right? Your body, your job, the food you eat, that kind of stuff. So I value all life on page 92. The princess on this deck is the princess, but the Page of Pentacles is the airy, the playful, Jupiter and Gemini, the curious part of what? The earth, the material stuff, the grounded, practical. Be observant and resourceful, look to the little details, and enjoy collaboration. So I think the idea right now is that we're seeing new ways of collaborating, new ways of seeing the world and being in the world, right? An example in The Last of Us is like, oh my gosh, a zombie apocalypse. How do we go around? We're going to have to see, humans as maybe potential enemies in a zombie form that we never thought before. We're going to have to make allies and grow food and hunt and shelter and stay safe in a way that maybe was not happening prior for the people involved, right? And they're going to have to sever their life, the old life, and tap into a new life. And that is okay. And I find it ironic. I'm talking about The Last of Us. Is voodoo. This guy makes zombies basically, Baron Samedi. So we can tap into the potential of our minds to see our purpose, even though we see kind of our flat tires and the speed bumps where we're hitting a lot. Sun conjunct Chiron in Aries, but with the Moon in Sagittarius, we're open to the truth that we're so much more than we thought. There's so much more adventure and exotic places to go in the world, internally as well as externally, and that changes our mind on things. And when we do that, we find collaborative efforts in the world that start in a place of playfulness is a strong word, but that's part of it, and lightness of being, right? Adaptability, kind of stuff like that. So the last card we've got is Pyrite. You can quantumly entangle with this wild card. Today is the stone deck on this Woden's Day. Pyrite, what it is, aka fool's gold, is a metallic sulfide mineral. Its blingy, confident vibes and often perfect cubic structure align us with nature's power to give energy to amazing, beautiful things like you, baby. Right? The sun is in Aries. Moon is in Sagittarius. Mercury is in Aries. What is it? Neptune is in Aries, conjunct that. North Node is in Pisces, but it's still conjunct that. We have all this power to move towards action, towards all this energy of action, right? Who needs it? The chronically lethargic. So if you're sitting on your potential, if you're sitting around sucking your thumb saying, when am I going to be saved? It's like, you're going to have to save yourself. No one's coming. You're going to have to do it. Do the work. Where to put it? Pyrite is often used near the solar plexus or the will center, but it works wonders anywhere you need a little boost of masculine energy. Odin, Woden's Day, Mercury ruled day, but let's see new ways of seeing and move towards those powerfully, actionably. For example, on the fellows, the low abdomen, just saying when to use it. On that romantic weekend away from the kids, and whenever the energy to power through feels shrouded in dark matter that says call on your core power. So the idea here is that we're calling upon our core power, seeing things in a new way, and then making moves with others in the world for kind of novelty and new and ingeniousness, right? It's not so heavy and grounded that we can't move. It's like, look, it's like MacGyver. He's like, let's take that object, let's stitch it together with this, and bada bing, we've got a new invention. Seeing things in a new way, right? That is that ingenuity, that's the core power of being a human, the imagination, right? North Node in Pisces, conjunct Mercury and Neptune. It's like we can dream a dream. If you build it, they will come. Out of the chaos comes a structure, and that is usually through the mind, how we see symbolically and otherwise and articulate ourselves in reality. But we're doing that in the real world with others. So hopefully all this makes sense. If it does, good. Leave a tip if you want. Holler for a reading. I love giving them. People love getting them. Check out the Team Rabbit Hole podcast. We just had an excellent impromptu episode with a guest I didn't know. I don't know any of them, but this guy came in and we had a great conversation that I wasn't expecting. So check that out. I'll post it in the comments, and enjoy your Woden's Day. I'll catch you on the flip side. Adios.